they got, if they got afro, they got kinky hair, they got any of them features which you see of the ancient people of the Americas, then they belong here. If they do not have the features of the Aboriginal peoples, they don't fucking belong here. It's simple. I know, you know what I mean? This person who's asking, I know maybe you want to be the case, but listen, if it's not the case that you're not Israel, oh well. There's no need to panic. You can still follow the Torah same way. You don't have to do it anyway. You know what I mean? It just means certain you fit into particular places when everything is said and done. So that's all it is. If you're still confused, you need to talk to the Creator. He'll answer you. You just got to stop being afraid to ask and be genuine. You know what I mean? He answers. That's one thing I can tell you for sure. It may not be the way you want it, but he'll answer. Oh, the Civil War and white slaves. I got to do more detail because I got the books already and the material from y'all donations and shit. It's just I haven't taken time to zone in on that subject matter. But what I do know is that a lot of especially the English know this part of the history. It's the Americans which lie about it, because you gotta figure that Benjamin Franklin and the founding fathers and them, they lost the war, right? The what's it called, the War of Independence? They lost that war. So when it talks about everybody being enslaved, and they used a birth certificate, yada yada and so forth. What do you think the founding fathers did? The founding fathers spared themselves. They remained sovereign. But what happened was they and everybody in government leadership position and ruling families at the time sold out everybody else in the Americas, which included the white people which are over here. So if you read a lot of when I go home, I'll snapshot the book, but the book lets you know about social stratification and race, and how income and race became intertwined. You know what I mean? And having to do with white people separating from slavery and distancing themselves from slavery and the moniker of being white. So it's a lot of shit that goes to it. So, if you, like I said, I'll disappear for a little bit, but if y'all give me to the fall, I can tie everything together for you, or I'll just give you the books, you go buy them yourself, and then you see what's up, see if you can tie it together. Nah, serious, I ain't trying to be rude, but they don't belong here. Like, you niggas know you don't belong here, so why you still here? Like, go home, go back to Siberia, nigga. And what kills me is the niggas be like, well, I don't know anybody over there. Nigga, your mama knows somebody in your family knows somebody over there, because that's where you came from. So go the fuck back. You understand? You ain't have no problem coming on over here. You didn't know nobody over here, but you came and settled on land over here. Or at least your ancestors did. So pick your ass up, go the fuck back to where your ancestors came from. And leave all the shit that you found here. Don't take shit from here. No. Leave all the resources here, bitch. Go back to where you came from. You don't belong here. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, man. You don't belong here. It's time for you to go. You've been leeching up off the land. That's how I feel. Y'all been sucking the land dry, talking shit about the people whose land this belongs to. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all come in our neighborhoods. Y'all set up y'all businesses. Y'all talk shit about us, make money off us. You know what I'm saying? It's time for y'all to go, man. Y'all overstayed y'all welcome. It's time to go. Pack up. Matter of fact, there's nothing to pack up. Leave everything here. Go. Just go take you and your back. Leave the clothes on your back. Leave them right there where you're standing and butt ass naked. Go back to Siberia where you came from. If I were in control, that's how I would do it. But I'm not in control, so. But yes, the wilderness means out of the metropolises, away from major populated areas. So that's all the wilderness means. Yeah, the only guidance I can give you on blood types right now is Rh negative. Those have a non-human genetic component. So if you are Rh negative, you have a non-human genetic component. So that means you got a Y chromosome detail in there, which is not of this dimension or of this plane. Now, what the percentage? I think 15% of the total Earth population, 15% is 15 to 16% is RH negative, and then the percentage of the RH specificity, if I said that right, the highest, some people go up to like 40-45%, people from Spain and the Basque region, the Neanderthal regions, but y'all have RH negative, pretty much y'all have Neanderthal DNA. So you got some white man somewhere along in your male lineage line. That means you're non-earthly. RH positive, you're an Adamite. You're a child of Adam. So no need to panic. You belong here. It's the RH negatives now. Y'all should, panic a little bit. So. It doesn't mean you evil, because you still got free will. You still got a choice to make, but it means you got a tainted vessel. So you might want to figure that out. If you scroll through the page, all the Black Indian stuff is on there. You just got to scroll through the page. That's what it's here for. Click the hashtags. Use the hashtags because they'll link you to other common material. That's what the page is here for. Y'all got to, scrolling is no work, so you can do that. No, everybody is Negro in the tribes of Israel. Truly think about it. If Jacob, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. If Jacob was a Negro, and Jacob had 12 sons, they're all going to be Negroes. When you ever seen a black man have sex with a Chinese woman, have sex with a white woman, have sex with a black woman, a Latina woman, whatever, and it don't come looking out like a nigga? You've never seen that. Wanna know why? Because we got dominant genes. So even the genetics make sense. Wow, somebody talking shit. God damn, y'all niggas type fast. I gotta keep up with what y'all saying and shit. Yeah, it's about to be that time to start growing your own shit. See, if you don't know how to grow shit, you should probably be learning right now. You know what I mean? Like, the shit that's going on in Venezuela, expect it to go on here. So, you want to be prepared before it happens. If I were you, I'd get an unregistered, I'm finna say. Get that unregistered. Feel what I'm saying? Protect yourself. What? Yup, they all black. All black. All black. Hold on, I gotta see what y'all saying. Give me a second. I know I'm blind. What do you mean, how do I know he's a he? Who are you referring to, the creator? Oh, if y'all want them books, right? If you don't have a Facebook, make a Facebook. But I put my whole library is on Facebook. So if you type in Vin Lloyd, VIN space LLOYD, right, on Facebook, and you go request it, then you can go to photos, albums, and then go to books of interest, and then you can go look at the library yourself. Because you asking me for books, then I have to ask you what subject are you interested in. You understand what I'm saying? I can't just reel off to you random books. Like, feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a little easier if you go do that. That's easier, for y'all. Yeah, right. Yeah, you see the mood switch, right? Just like niggas ain't want to be Israelites, but now Kendrick said it. They gonna fight against it, but you gonna see everybody turn. Everybody gonna want to be a pretend Israelite. And they even, like, this is why the book makes sense when I read the prophecies. And even after the giants are done tearing up the other nations of people, they're gonna have to tear our ass up too, because these niggas gonna be faking the funk. You feel what I'm saying? So I already could tell, but it is what it is. I just focus on myself, people I got around me and shit. You know what I mean? As long as I don't got no jackasses around me, I know I'll survive. You know, I keep the jackasses away from me. I'm cool. For real, leave all the resources here. Y'all niggas took everything from us and more. You understand? Y'all niggas lucky we ain't asking for your lives. You know what I mean? We're not even asking for interest. We're just saying it's okay. Pick the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. That's all we're saying. That's it. Get the fuck off our land. Yeah, if you scroll through the page, you'll see all the references. Just scroll through the page. Whenever you see the topic, you'll click on the hashtag and you'll see everything that has to do with the subject matter that you're interested in, right? Just do that. You'll find the books. All the books are there. Everything is there. That's why we go through so much fucking time on the page, so that I don't have to do it manually. It's all there. It's literally all there. All you gotta do is move your thumb like this. Like, you can't even fucking see it, but you know, just fucking scroll your thumb up. That's literally all you have to do. Going to college? No, nigga. Don't waste your money or your time. Don't. Unless you know what you're going in for and you got the steam for it, and it makes money without having to go through fucking 16 years of school, don't do it. I would not advise it for you. And I was an excellent student. Excellent fucking student. But I ran out of steam my junior year. And then too, I realized, like, the profession I got now, this shit don't got nothing to do with what I went to college for. So I could have had this profession at 18 and been making bread from 18 instead of having to wait graduate school at 21, 22, and then get my financial life started. Like, I've been working, since forever, since I was like 12. I've been doing summer youth, but it's a difference between part-time job and then having a full-time job. So this is how they get you. If you don't got a college degree, then, they're going to want you to work for free until you get some experience. Fuck all that. Fuck them. Fuck that. Go get a trade. Go find somebody in your family that knows how to do something, and go spend your next 4 years making bread and figuring out what you want to do in life. You can still read books outside of college. You understand? Then, if you find something you really, really like within them 4 years, and you want to go for it, you should be about, from 18, you should be about 22, right? Then, if you want to put your money that you done saved up for them 4 years, like you should have been doing, then you can go pay for your college or whatever. If you really want to take your money and go give it to them white folks. But me, I would tell you don't do it. But then again, they're making colleges free now because they see everybody finna avoid them. So now they're making colleges free because they try. Like, this is why I feel like college slowed me and everybody else, my generation, down. Why? Because it prolongs your childishness. Like, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, college is like, when you stay in that school mentality mind state, it's like second high school. You understand what I'm saying? And graduation school is like third high school. Like that, it's different than actual real life. So I would say go out and experience real life first. You don't really need no helmet. You built for it. Fuck college. You know what I mean? If I would do it, the only reason why I went to college is to play ball, if I'm completely honest. That was it. If I ain't playing no sport, I probably would have told my parents no. You know what I mean? No. I'm done. I'm tired. You know? A lot of people say there's some significance. I've lightened my stance on Haile Selassie, although I I still haven't done the necessary research, but this is what I would say. If he's Ethiopian, like full-blooded Ethiopian and not an Israelite, then he don't have shit to do with our people. You understand? Two, there should be some red flags raised if he's still pushing that Christ. If he was pushing the Christ bullshit, you know what I mean? Maybe he was lost too, just like Marcus Garvey was lost. You know, you can't really fault our ancestors for not having the complete answers. You just got to realize that they didn't have the answers, all the answers. That's all. Yeah, that's what they claim, but I've yet to see anybody prove it. So, you know. Yeah, referring to Haile Selassie, I've heard the claim that he descends from King David, but I'm gonna need somebody to prove it. I've yet to see anybody prove it yet. And why would a descendant of King David be pushing the Christ, pagan nonsense? I don't get it. That's why I don't really talk about him too much. I don't rag on him, but you don't see me push his shit too much neither. So. Because something just bothers me that, all right, you have like things like world wars and like Switzerland will be neutral, so nobody attacks Switzerland. That doesn't make you raise a red flag. Like, all right, something up with these niggas because they playing both sides. Same thing with Ethiopia. They never get invaded. Why? What's so special? I haven't found anything biblical that seems to, separate them from anybody else. So I beg to ask the question, why? So that's it. Go to your doctor and ask him what your blood type is. Nope, I haven't been practicing at the gun range. Yep. Time and place for it. I'm sure I'll get time to do it, but it just hasn't been a priority for me. If you want to know about Black Indians, scroll through the page. There's plenty of posts about it. Click the hashtags on the post. They'll link you to other common posts and common topics. Okay? Everything about this is already covered. Just go up in there. Don't be afraid. I don't know when it's coming. None of us do. You're just supposed to be prepared. So if you knew when it was coming, you'd wait to the last minute to get prepared. And the Most High ain't about that life. So, you're either genuine or you're not genuine. You're either going to prepare or you're not going to prepare. So, there's nobody can tell you a time or a date, They can give you signs. You understand? Like, if the Most High give you dreams or some shit. But can't nobody give you a date. The Facebook is Vin Lloyd, VIN space LLOYD. Trying to see what's going on. God damn, y'all niggas type a lot. Yeah, it's Van Lloyd on Facebook. So you see it right there with the pen. Yeah, go to a trade school. Learn how to do something. College don't teach you how to do something. They just take your money from you. And then, at least the college I went to, not all my teachers are bad. Like, I had some good teaching experiences, right? But for the most part, these niggas was getting paid to, like, play videos and read the textbook to me. So, Fuck them niggas for that. Nah, if I didn't go to college, I'd still be doing exactly what I'm doing right now. If the destiny played out. So this is how I see it. When I went to college, I was losing money, or my parents were losing money because they was paying for this shit, and then I had to sign on the loan and shit, right? Now if I didn't enroll in college, I would have been making $18 an hour, and I probably by the time I was 22 would have had about $27, $28 an hour. You understand? Instead of being 21 and getting 18 an hour and then having to move up. You understand? So I'll probably be making more bread than I'm making right now, which would be fucking phenomenal. You know, I'll probably own a lab maybe. You understand? Because technically that would be over a decade worth of experience in this field, which, you know, I got a good relationship with some of these doctors. They trust me enough to reference patients to me. You see what I'm saying? Like, I could have done a whole lot other things, but it didn't work out that way for a reason. So everything for a reason, right? Oh yeah, I don't want to say nothing, but I stopped doing that with them college loans. I've been ignoring them niggas lately. I'm just waiting for the economy to crash. Fuck them niggas. See, Dad making you go get your associates, man. You know, just don't waste your time. If you gotta go, just don't waste your time, fam. You know. And college is not the place to wait till the last minute to do shit. This is not high school, my nigga. Make sure you break down your work to a daily, you know, 1 hour a day you commit to doing whatever you're supposed to do, at least. You know. It's not high school, my nigga. Nobody will remind you to do shit. They're just gonna give you failing grades and take your money. So I'm telling you the truth, nigga. Niggas talking about Lil Uzi. How the fuck that came up? Now, I ain't checked my email yet. I'm gonna do that, though. I ain't even go to sleep since I got back. I hopped off that Amtrak, went home, smoked, and came right to work. Nah, I'm just scrolling type crazy. There's only a minute left, but I'm trying to see if I can catch all of y'all at the same time. What you said? Are you going to start traveling and speaking seminar? Yeah, probably next year. That's why I'm taking the time out so I can read all this material. All right, yo. I'm out taking a nap. One.